Okay. There it goes. I'm just gonna leave. I was gonna leave all the lights on because I was gonna walk around the room and circle the camera around, but I realized the one light that I have on here is fine. But anyways, how's it going, everyone? I actually don't know when the last time I made a video was, but it's Thursday. It's Thursday here in California, and it's been an interesting few days. It's, as you all might know, it's summer, and California usually very hot. It's rained for the well, not rain, but like, you know, water. It's fallen from the sky, like a substantial amount that it's covered sidewalks and roads. Sprinkling, I guess is the word I use. I was sitting here in my room and the dog came in. The dog came in, sat right next to me. I was like, "Why are you wet? Did you piss on yourself or something?" No, it was just raining and I completely forgot. And I had to check the weather. Like, this is one of my problems. Like, I had to check the weather to make sure it was raining, but I have a window right there. I could have just looked out. I could have listened. The window's open. I can hear it. But I like it a lot. I like it. I like it so much. Rain is like my favorite season, right? And well, that's not a season. But it might as well be. You know, like, our winter is basically rain season, technically. That's the season we get rain in. But summer's my least favorite because of ants, first of all, and then there's just a general heat. I just don't like the heat a lot. The week's been not as eventful. Oh, but hey, since it's so cold right now, I get to wear this. I don't know if you can hear that, but probably can't hear it. But this awesome little sweater is the 2015 sweaters that Disneyland was selling when I went to grad night. And during the actual 3-day field trip, I didn't have enough money on me to buy a sweater. These sweaters are like $40, I think, and I had already spent my money for that day buying several other things, and I was $10 short at the time. And so I've been convincing myself, oh, it's not a very cool sweater. But then I saw other people who bought it during that day and started wearing it. It's like everyone's like rocking 2015 sweater, and I thought, like, I tried to convince myself it wasn't a very good sweater because my friend who was with me was basically saying the entire time, like, oh, it's not a very good sweater, it's ugly, it's an ugly sweater. Here's the thing. So that was grad night day 1, where like at the end of the day, I was just sitting around trying to get the grad night bracelet off. That was my thing. And at the end of day 1, I was just still contemplating whether or not I should get the sweater or not. But I was like, oh, it's too late. You know, we're not gonna go back to Disneyland, because day 2 of grad night was going to Universal Studios and then heading to Medieval Times and then taking a bus back to the hotel, right? But we got out of Medieval Times. It was a medieval style restaurant where you watch the joust happen while you're eating chicken thigh. It was great. I'd go again if the opportunity should present itself. But we took a bus back from Medieval Times to the hotel, and I didn't realize how early it was. Like, when we got home from grad night day 1, it was like 2 in the morning. It was right after the World of Color show had ended, which it started at around 1:45, I imagine, and it ended around 2 o'clock, 2:10-ish, and we walked back to the hotel. But on day 2, it was around 7 or 8 actually that we got home. Or yeah, we got back to the hotel around 7 or 8, and it was no, it wasn't. It was like 9. It was close to 10 actually. Sorry, it was close to 10. I remember because the pool closes at 10, and we had around 15 minutes, and everyone was like, let's go to the pool, let's go to the pool. We're not allowed in the pool, first of all, but everyone was like, let's go to the pool, let's go to the pool. Everyone took the longest time ever trying to get their swimming gear on, which for whatever reason everyone I brought mine too, so I can't really say much, but everyone brought swim stuff, and by the time they got downstairs, they were just immediately called back. I was like, first of all, you're not allowed in the pool, second of all, the pool's closed, so it was funny. But a lot of people just spent, because it was lights off at midnight, or rather there was a room check at midnight, so everyone had to be back in their rooms. Everyone spent the time before that, apparently, walking to Disneyland and buying stuff because they didn't have the money before, like, they had money wired to them through card. And they walked back to Disneyland and bought more things, and I was not informed. Like, I was sitting in the lobby for like half an hour, doing nothing, and I was just talking to my friend, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna take a shower and just sit in the room and just, you know, try to go to sleep, because, you know, I don't want to wake up late for day 3, you know. So that's what I was doing, and my friend was like, yeah, just come with us to the lobby. The same friend that told me about how ugly this sweater is. And I was like, hey, guy, I'm just gonna go back up to our room and just chill. And he's like, okay. And he doesn't come back for like a long time, and then I just hear the door unlock, and I see he went to Disneyland and he bought the same exact sweater. And I was like, why'd you buy that? Well, hold on. Why did you convince me that sweater was ugly and then go out and buy it? And he was like, oh, I didn't have money to buy the sweater. So, like, all day you've been telling me how ugly the sweater was. Trying to be like, it's fine, don't buy it. It's ugly. He goes out and buys one. And I'm like, now I want one. Because I really wanted, it looks really nice, I think. Nice 2015 on it. I wanted something that had a year on it to just commemorate grad night. Like, I have a bunch of little trinkets. The one place I didn't buy anything from was Universal Studios, which I'm kind of bummed about, but at the same time not really. But I did well, technically I did get this at Disneyland. I bought it from their online shop. At Magic Mountain, I bought a Batman shirt, which was my goal, really, just buy anything Batman related. And even at Medieval Times, I bought this giant hat, this giant $30 hat, which I think is hilarious. It was the most impulse buy of impulse buys. But anyway, I don't know, nothing really happened in my week, and I've just been reminiscing, really. Like, I was looking through my photos. Not a good idea, by the way. Not a good idea. Hey, if you're going through some stuff, don't look through your photos, because it brings up memories. It brings up a lot of memories. But fortunately for me, and also unfortunately for me, I had a bunch of photos from grad night, so there was some mixed emotions there. But for the most part, I had fun at grad night. So I came out from that half hour, or hour rather. Like, I spent a lot of time looking through those photos. I came out of that, fine. I watched that video I took of the big World of Color show that happened at the end of the night. Oh man, that was great, and that was fun. I didn't actually realize there was a big countdown, because one of my photos said Class of 2018. I was like, what is that? Apparently it was counting down to 2015, so I thought that was interesting. But other than that, I don't know if you can tell, you probably can hear it. I have a TV down there. Trust me, it's... Yeah. I've been playing Fallout. My friend let me borrow her copy of Fallout. I'm having lots of fun with it. I'm almost done with it. I actually want to get the DLC for it, and I just want a copy now, because screw it, And I might pick up New Vegas afterwards. But I've been playing that. I've also been playing Fallout Shelter. My Shelter is doing fantastic, by the way. That game is brutal. That game is fun. But yeah, it's been my week, really, just playing Fallout. I got power armor in the game finally. Actually last Monday, my friends had come over and they've been playing Fallout on my account. And they actually got me power armor, and they also got me dog meat, and they also got me this big strong rifle, the Schwang, whatever. It's a big Chinese rifle, and it's pretty sure it's one of the stronger guns out there because it does a lot of damage comparatively to all the stuff I've picked up. So they basically leveled me up so hard. But my important thing was I needed to make sure dog meat was still around. So they got me dog meat, and I put her in the house, and I said, okay, leave her alone, go do whatever you want. And they did, and then once they were done, I went back to the house, I'm like, dog meat's not there. What did you guys do to dog meat? And they're just looking at me like, I don't know. So I had to go back to my last save where I knew dog meat was safe, which was basically undoing all the stuff that they did when they came over. But whatever, I did it all anyway. It was fun. All the stuff I didn't get to do, I got to do. So I had fun with it. I had lots of fun with it. But now I'm just trying to finish a bunch of side quests before I go and finish the game. Yeah. But that's about it for me, really. Nothing much happened this week. 4th of July, I guess. Did I talk about that? We watched a fireworks show over by the water. Over by the water. It was fun. It was great. Tiring. We did so much walking for no reason. My knee, I have a bad leg. My knee on my right leg hurt for like 3 days afterwards. I mean, right now it feels fine. I think it's I thought it was going to be permanent, which I wouldn't mind. I've always said I wanted an injury where it could tell the weather. Like, I want it to hurt and when it starts raining. I just want that ability. I want to be like one of those old people who's like, it's gonna rain, I can feel my bones clacking. But yeah, that's about me. That's about it for me this week. I'm just rambling, really. Anyways, hope everyone has a fantastic week. And remember, if you're going through some stuff, try not to look back on your memories. Like, I understand looking through photos makes you feel a certain type of way, but more often than not, the reason why you're looking through those photos is you want to feel worse. I mean, unless your intention really is like, oh, like to reminisce, you know. But if you're going through some shit and you know that, right? Going through old photos and reliving those memories is not gonna help you, because all it's gonna do is remind you all the times that you were happy then, but also the reason why you're sad now. You get what I mean? Like, you were happy in those, you're smiling in those pictures, but then you start to recount, like, the distance from that picture to the present. That smile turned into a sad, depressing frown, and you don't really want to be reminded of why you're sad, honestly. So just keep that in mind. Stay positive. I'm trying to stay positive as well. But that's about it for me. I hope everyone else has a fantastic day. I'm gonna go play some Fallout. Peace out.